My name is Belita Kalala. I'm from Zambia. I have lived in Zambia for 27 years and will return there after I complete my education here at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln. Zambia is in the south-central part of Africa, just north of South Africa, and is slightly larger than Texas. There are just over 13.4 million people in Zambia, with more than 70 ethnic groups. Zambia was a former British colony and gained its independence in 1964. English is the official language. Most Zambians are subsistence farmers, meaning they grow only food to feed their families. 2/3 of Zambians live in poverty, with the average yearly salary at $1,500. Zambia has been impacted by HIV and AIDS in a very significant way. Currently, there are about 1.1 million Zambians who are infected with the disease, and these numbers are much lower than they were in the 1990s. Because so many people have died of the disease, there are about 600,000 orphans living in Zambia. Parents in Zambia have to pay for their children's education. Without their parents paying, a child cannot go to school and in many cases must take care of their own brothers and sisters. I want to introduce you to some of these children who have been affected by HIV and AIDS. Bright, intelligent, smart, and lovely children who have lost either one or two parents, or they are infected with the disease. They will tell you a little bit about what it is like to live under the shadow of HIV and AIDS.
My name is Chitam Sonda. I stay in Chazanga. My school is Olympia High School. I take English, accounts, physics, literature, maths, chemistry, and biology. I think I like studying with my friends, and I like football, and I do football at my school. I have heard of HIV and AIDS, and there is anti-AIDS club at my school. Anti-AIDS club is a club in which teaches people about how AIDS is and how dangerous it is, and the way people are affected, and how to prevent HIV and AIDS. VCT stands for Voluntary Counseling and Testing, and it helps people to know about their status, whether they are positive or negative. We are living in a family of, we are about 8, and we are living with my grandmother, and my mother died because of HIV and AIDS as well. Even my father also died, and we are being kept by my grandmother. My grandfather also died, so we are just surviving. My life from the time our parents died, it's not been as it was, so we are just surviving through the help of other people. Around 05:30 I wake up in the morning, I take a bath. After bathing, I prepare my school things, then I start off around 6 hours. When I go to school, we knock off at 13 hours. I reach home around 14 hours, and I do help my grandmother. If she's not at home, I prepare the food for her, the water, so that when she comes from the market, she come and bath. After that, in the evening, I go to study. After studying, then I do sleep. Aloha America, I'm Chitam Sonda, and I'm from Zambia, and my message is that HIV and AIDS is real. Please avoid unprotected sex.
My name is Precious Banda. I'm age 15. I'm doing my grade 8 at Northmead Basic School. I've got a lot of friends at school. I like playing netball, then reading some literature books. I like mathematics, English, and civics. My grandmother told me that when I was young, they took me to HIV test, and they told me that I was found negative. It's important because they found me negative. They have to know the truth, whether they are HIV positive or negative. My mom passed away in 91. My dad passed away in 2006 with HIV and AIDS. It's sad to lose your parents, because once you lose them, your life will never be the same again. I've got no one to sponsor me at school, no one to pay my school fees. I just want them to help us so that we can continue with our school education, so that we can finish. I've got my grandmother. She lives in Tendele. She's suffering with HIV and AIDS. So when I look at her, I feel sorry for her. I feel sad when I see someone who's sick with HIV and AIDS. Or when I finish my education, I want to be a doctor or a nurse. The reason I want to be a doctor, I want to be helping those who are sick. Hello Nebraska, I'm Precious Banda. I live in Lusaka, Zambia. I could like you guys to come and visit me sometimes.
My name is Mwemboka Sanda, and I'm 19 years old. And I ended my school in grade 9. Yeah, I stopped school because my mother, she didn't have money to pay for me. What I would like to do is to be an electrician, because an electrician, I know that it is just my talent, because I've never been trained anywhere. Yeah, the things what I like to do is just to be, just I said, as an electrician, and even to be like a DJ. Yeah, that's the things I like to do. Like computers, monitors, I fix. Also TVs, I do. But it's just that I've got no papers. I've never been to any course. The sport which I like is basketball. I also do scouting. It is just about the sports and the education. Yeah, or maybe I can say survival skills. Yeah, sometimes we go for campings in the bush. And as you can see, here we are. I'm just with my mom. My grandmother, she has even left. She has gone in Kitwe. We just had the funeral in Kitwe, so that's where my grandmom she went. But here now, I'm just remaining with my mom, and my father, he died in 2001. Yeah, what I know about HIV and AIDS is that there's some people, when they have been told maybe they are positive, some people, even in here in Zambia, I've heard that people, they are killing themselves when they hear that they are positive. But it doesn't mean that when you are positive, then you are nothing to do. But I was sick. I had the problem in my chest. So when I had the problem in the chest, when I went there, they were suspecting that it might be TB, but they never found TB. Then after I got my test, they told me that no, but actually you are positive, in fact. But after I started getting the medication, I even just feel okay. Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than how I was. My name is Mwemboka Sanda. I live in Lusaka, Zambia. I'm HIV positive. Let us all stop AIDS.
We hope that these stories about students from Zambia will help you understand a little more about people from other cultures and the problems they face, and how you could use science to explore issues that affect people around the world.